SSK shirt to support June.
That's so
That's
awesome.
so sweet.
Shout out to LLOD.
Yes, so we've got LLOD versus n0ne in a very different context than we're typically seeing these two play. They're always close, but n0ne, of course, like career-wise, is in COVID in particular. n0ne, I think.
He was not top 50.
He was not top 50.
He was not ranked top 50. He was active for it, but unfortunately did not make the cut.
Yeah.
We all know that n0ne is a very strong player, electrifying Falcon. We all know the caveats of this matchup, how difficult it is for Peach,
Yes,
despite LLOD being up a stock. And something else I want to point out is that n0ne played Polish at the last Rommel, and it went Game 5.
Oh!
So it's not impossible. Anything can happen. You can't ever sleep on n0ne.
Yes, I do think, like, look, n0ne beat Mango?
Yeah.
Mewtwo King?
A lot of other people.
Other people? Also
in his
LLOD?
storied history. As
Also
LLOD
LLOD
goes up 4 stocks to 2 in a minute.
Yes, their record is looking like it's 3-5 right now in, or n0ne is up 5-2-3. So LLOD, I think, n0ne is at his most beatable. So LLOD is definitely coming to collect and stab those packs.
We can kind of see that as LLOD is up 4 stocks to 1.
It's tough.
It's very hard. LLOD is a very skilled player.
Yeah, and
I can't believe that
reverse fair. That is
Doesn't get
crazy.
the edge guard though.
Oh,
But he might clean up there, and n0ne concedes the game. We're going to the next one.
Yeah,
4 stocks in a minute 30.
That is so tough.
I don't think I've ever seen Peach do this. Like, we've seen Falcons do the really fast 4 stocks.
Because they kill fast.
Yeah, but
Peach don't.
I don't think I've ever seen this. That's crazy.
I guess Falcon dies fast.
Yeah.
Okay, I do like Stadium a little bit more. I would like to see n0ne doing a little bit more waiting, probing. Yeah, like he just did a nair there and short hop stomp forward, which is cool. But I'd like to see like him take higher quality situations.
I was talking with there's a New York Peach named Fahey, and he had to play against Guru, the MDVA Falcon.
Yeah.
And he was talking to n0ne about how n0ne plays the matchup and how Peach should play. And he said that the neutral of this matchup should be that Peach goes as far away as possible and goes for power shields.
Actually, yes. Yes. LLOD is insanely best in the world at like power shield down smash, and it's always on a Falcon knee.
Yes.
And it's because he stays so low. Look at that. Is that a subfloat?
I think so.
I think that's a subfloat. I think his little tippy toes are beneath the stage.
So he stays very far away from n0ne, and as you can see, he plays the runaway game and tries to get a power shield out, and n0ne is mixing up all of his aerials to prevent LLOD from getting a quick power shield or a free power shield down smash.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think also like, ooh, wow, okay. n0ne fiddling with something. Okay.
Great call out with that up air on the side platform. Retreat.
Okay, n0ne staying at the wall here, that's really where he'd like to be, especially to have all of those tech opportunities.
Oh,
lockout
my
though,
Lord.
no jump on LLOD, but got the float still.
But he'll take that 87% after being down the last 2 games and
Moonwalk
into the stomp.
Ooh, doesn't cover the tech. LLOD, of course, is ready for that.
So into the...
Oh, the
That's
command
crazy.
grab up B. How are you going to finish it? Are you at least maintaining? Wow. Like float nair out of FC nair out of shield.
Who put Bond on stage?
Yeah, actually. Because he's got it in him.
He's always got it in him. Pulls out the shades, looks at the camera, but LLOD's fighting back, gets the stop.
Yeah, actually clips n0ne coming down. It's been particularly tough for n0ne to punish landing, and I think going up into LLOD has been kind of good, or like it's been a mixed bag, but it's just, I would like for every time n0ne has an edge guard, it doesn't feel like a total coin flip, you know?
There's the power shield there on the stomp, where LLOD gets a clean counter hit and now maintains control of the stage. I love that he's dashing back every time they're next to each other in shield, because then it makes n0ne have to approach. Because Peach's approaches aren't as good, she's a lot slower of a character, and LLOD is so confident with these power shields. Like, you saw it just there.
Yes, absolutely. Because, like, what else are you really going air to Falcon with? At least Falcon Nair, not that, but, like, going underneath is almost always the answer that the Peaches use. But, like, spacing the back airs, too, is viable. But that's why we see LLOD being so low to the ground. All right, thank you for those. That's why we see LLOD being so low to the ground. Is because like not only one can you get the power shields and then like the follow-up after the power shield, but also because like Falcon Nair is, look how far it
Look
goes.
at that.
It's so big, and it'll catch you floating in the air too.
And also, if you're underneath Peach, the up air does so much work. You saw that up air over there. It sends at such an awkward angle for Peach, makes it so she has to recover like that. Oh, you don't want to be in the air as Peach against Falcon when the Falcon is waiting underneath you like a shark.
Yeah, that said though,
looking for his opening.
Looking for that chum.
Exactly.
That said though, like LLOD, okay, LLOD actually being really dot-eyes too. Wow, seals the deal.
Shouts to the dream turn-up.
That's actually a kind of an unfortunate pull for Ed. Ooh, wow! Like dashes.
Okay. He read the roll-in but does not get it, and n0ne catches the slide off into a knee and actually takes that.
That was at 93.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that to kill at all. That was like a slow death.
You can't ever sleep on n0ne, you can't ever sleep on Falcon.
This is the same thing. Wait, hold on. Spark lost game 1 to Panda, and then 4-stocked him.
Yes.
And then n0ne just got 4-stocked, and then won the next game. It's, I think that this is what people talk about, like, with Shiz and M2K even. It was like, you can always win. And it's still that
possible.
way.
I also love that I think it was actually n0ne who talked about this on Twitter once, or X or whatever. Yeah. Where even at the highest level of play, like 4-stocks just happen.
Yeah.
People's punish games are so lethal that really, even at the highest level of play, anyone can get 4-stocked. I
actually remember when Silent Wolf beat M2K, he got 4-stocked and then won. And then they did an interview with him, and he was like, yeah, when you're playing against M2K, like, you might just get 4-stocked.
It just happens.
It's just 4 things.
Yeah.
Like, I made 4 mistakes. And I think it's very much the same way. Like, n0ne is playing a lot more, I think, mix-up based in the neutral, and also, like, not confirming so hard, like, committing so committally to the second hit.
I think that's also something that's n0ne particularly is really good with this stoic attitude about the game. Because at the end of the day, there are a lot of players who think about Melee like the digital martial art, and it's like Melee is everything, etc. Where n0ne, he's like, this is just a game. I'm just chilling. You can see it in his eyes.
He has other stuff to worry about.
Yes, it's a family man.
Family man.
I mean, both of these players are definitely not the stereotypical gamer.
That's
being
right.
a doctor, n0ne being a family man. They're here to play video games.
Yeah, I was about to say, their combined practice time is like a quarter of Kevin Maples' or something.
Exactly. And despite that, both of them are still winners.
It's true. It's actually true.
A testament to their previous work and how far it's gotten them. Great tech on LLOD's part.
n0ne trying to put in some work right now. He was reading the roll away, and I like to see these sort of like safe, soft reads as well, because like you do get information, you choke some space out, and then the down throw up air. It's gonna work. It's actually not gonna work a lot versus LLOD in particular, because his wiggle out, like out of Falcon throw combos is just so unfair. Like Falcon has like one thing, it's the punish game, and that's a stitch. Oh, catch!
It was a stitch. I can't believe that he didn't confirm.
Dude, he misses the back knee.
But it doesn't seem to matter. n0ne going for everything, goes out there and gets that up air, and maybe gets the stock.
Wow, classic bread and butter edge guard from Falcon. Drop down knee, rising up air. Wow, LLOD misses the down smash. He actually gets the power shield spot dodge.
Yeah,
instead.
the waveland back air is gonna seal it. Really clean movement from n0ne, but LLOD will just clean up its stock immediately.
Yeah, that's another. It's dash away, and then the down smash sucked him in.
Yeah, I feel like this match is very much a kind of like a turn-based RPG, where both of these players they run away from each other, and then one of them approaches, and it's like, okay, now it's my turn to hit you, my turn to defend, and then they do the other way around. I feel like we very rarely see n0ne goes for the approach and the offense, and then goes for it again.
Yeah, that's right. I guess so. And then they each have their own defensive minigame.
Exactly.
It's not as much like an ambiguous neutral.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think it was actually in the beginning of the first game, and that was like really bad for n0ne.
Yeah.
You know, and I think what that meant was that like it was just LLOD driving the whole time, but n0ne's actually got turns now.
Yeah, exactly. You just gotta play your game.
Yeah. Leveraging the spatial advantage too. I think I really like n0ne doing out of the center. It's like he's not actually giving up too much space. does an empty hop too. I think also n0ne is one of those players where seeing that LLOD is just a power shield monster will mix in the empty hops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works really well. I mean, it makes it so Peach is shielding next to you, so if you get a grab after the empty hop,
yes,
you get one of your free confirms. And Falcon loves getting grabs on Peach.
Very typically no jump also. I think float still? Yeah.
But the air dodge, you gotta expect that one.
That's an up B from n0ne as well, or could have been.
But it's just hard to play against all of Peach's aerial mix-ups.
Oh, wow! That was a delayed confirm as well. What you'll also see with that empty hop mix-up is this second level as well, where sometimes n0ne will just land, and then still, LLOD will know that and roll. n0ne will empty hop and then cover the roll, like dash towards it.
Another mix-up I'm liking on n0ne's part is that he'll sometimes, like, there was the empty hop there, and LLOD was just ready for it.
Yes, you're right, actually.
Exactly what you just said.
Actually, yes, LLOD immediately adapting to be like, okay, well, then I'll get up and then back off into clip you with down smash range.
Yeah, I was gonna say that n0ne has been doing another mix-up where he's throwing out a move and undershooting it intentionally, even if he's not going for an empty hop, to try to make LLOD CC. So if he hits the CC and he goes for a nair, but LLOD just crouching next to him,
you can grab the crouch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he can't get away from that.
Ooh, n0ne is actually following him all the way across the stage, but getting caught out like this?
Gets the up B to get reset.
I think we as a community need to accept that we don't know how big the up B hitboxes are.
We do. We
for
definitely.
Captain Falcon and Ganondorf.
100%. Do you know how many Foxes I've seen try to do the shine, like the Icy's shine on Ganon and just get hugged over and over and Lord.
Wow.
He still gets the edge. Oh, actually,
wow. LLOD floating a little bit underneath the platform. I think he wants to cover the platform, but just floated a little bit too low. n0ne staying in this.
Just goes for the...
Oh, that stop was crazy, dude. It almost looked like it rolled back.
Yeah.
Now the instant up airs coming off the ground, a really good anti-air. Oh.
n0ne's putting on so much pressure here, but that up B, or that up air is going to go in the other direction.
n0ne overextended.
And LLOD was ready for it, too.
Oh, huge reversal. Now, that could have been... Oh, wait, actually...
Speaking of huge reversal.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
A last stock situation.
I was like, dude, he needed that to still be in at all. But no, here he is. He's doing an overshoot grab, too.
And LLOD's ready, just throwing up these down smashes.
Wow. Wow.
He might have... Oh, wow, okay.
Yo! Okay.
Then he doesn't hit.
Oh, my gosh.
Drifts to ledge.
Doesn't double jump at the exact right time.
n0ne has been off stage for more than half the stock.
Dude.
He's not catching these roll-ins. It's so tense.
Dude, look at LLOD covering that platform, too, to read, like, the hack dash onto the...
Oh,
no!
Unfortunate for n0ne, but a great ending for LLOD.
Dude, that was crazy. That was also very n0ne, right?
So tense and very n0ne.
That was very n0ne. I do also... I like to see n0ne in form.
Yes, we all do.
It just looked good for him to be, like, really playing in a way that I can see his methodology and like his answers to still top-level players like LLOD.
Not to say that n0ne isn't a top-level player either, but yes, LLOD is number 12.
Well, n0ne is unranked.
n0ne is unranked, technically, yes.
n0ne is unranked and just took a game off of number 12.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, you can't sleep on n0ne ever. I do think there were also moments of the crazy n0ne that we all know and love.